earrings that are similar. I'm going to test them first. One of them looks a little bit on the loose side, so I don't. Whenever you buy clip-on earrings, hey Sammy, how are you? I didn't update my app, and so I can't do a giveaway. I thought I updated it, and I guess I didn't, so that's my bad. I really wanted to. I was really super looking forward to it. So it's just gonna have to be next show. But I'm really disappointed in myself that I don't have a giveaway going. We have these really pretty clip-on earrings with the enamel flowers. A little bit of debris right there, but otherwise in good shape. These would be 10 if anyone's interested in those. So I've got a lot of the enamel flowers. I've got a lot of Tory Birch, Laurel Birch, that I'm happy to show. So, for instance, let me show some of the Laurel Birch as well. Lots of really great artwork. Like this one's one of my favorites with the orchids. This one would be 15. We have some of her more interesting ones, like this one. I think it's like called Artifacts. Yeah, so I have a ton of like look at this little box of Laurel Birch that I have. Like, there's so much of it. I bought out somebody's mom's collection. So they're so pretty, and there's different styles of them. I know, it's a box of dreams, right? Some of them are more common than others. And I have like a tray of flowers next to me. So if anybody, I mean, most of them are gonna start at 15. There's some that are a little bit more because of their collectability, but overall, it's Burch. Birch. Like these I can run for 10 because they are beautiful enamel red teardrops. I'm just gonna run them because I have a $10 listing up. So this is $10, Laurel Birch. She was an artist. And she's more famous for her cats. So there's Laurel Birch in the back. Like I have a wallet here of hers. Where's the wallet? You might have seen the style of cat elsewhere. I'll show you the design of cat that she's most known for. Like the cats that look like this. But they're like she has them on ceramics, on shirts, on everything. Yeah. Yes, yes. So that's the same artist. All my cats have sold out. That was like literally the first thing to go. Was every single cat that I had in the collection. People bought it out. So all that I have left are like some people ones. I have a lot of florals, a lot of animals, because the woman that whose collection this came from, she collected everything. This one I can do for 10 as well. This is a design called Bamboo, and they're all enamel. Oh, thank you. They are, I find them to just kind of give a little bit more pop to the jewelry instead of holding it in my hand. Also, apparently, only here when I show live, apparently I become a dropper and things fall out of my hands. So I was like, no, enough of that mess. Let's just put some of them. I mean, it doesn't work for everything, right? Because these cards don't work for clips. But like, this is another Mina bird, and so I had to like Frankenstein or MacGyver my own card because I wanted to keep the set together. So the sets are going to be a little bit more, and Mina Bird's a little bit more of a common one. So this set would really just be 30 if anybody wanted the set. This is a really cool one, and I like this one because it curves outwards. So this one is called, I think, Selene, and it would be and they all have some wear to it because this person, even though they have so much, they actually wore it. So she enjoyed all these pieces. So there's some wear to the back, and this one would be 18. So I'm just showing the different ones. Let's see. This one is called Laura Keats, and for some reason, this one is really, really collectible, and I haven't figured out why. But this one's a little bit more at 22, and all of these are going to be under online prices. This one's funny. It's called Zebra with 3 Z's, and they're beautiful. And then instead of a regular brooch, we have this piece. It's like a, like a plushy brooch. But this one is super collectible. People love this one. So it's going to be, I think I was going to do a special at 50. But I've seen some people are listing this for way more. But for the set, I'm going to do 50 because I don't like to overcharge. I like to be fair. They're just gorgeous pieces, right? This one's got some knots on there. I thought this was beautiful. It's just signed by her name. It is absolutely beautiful. This one would be 16. So lots of, let me see, there's tons of this. I hadn't even reached the bottom of the box. I was just pulling out like different things that was in here. Oh, we have some cute little flower ones. So these have, this is called Anne's Flower. There's a little bit of verdigris on this one. So I'm going to run this one for 10 as well. These are little fun ones. Purple enamel. Yeah, my lighting too is off. I promise that I'm going to put together my new ring light this weekend. The old one is still here, like in its broken glory. It lasted over 5 years though. So I mean, I have to give it credit for a ring light. For as much as us in reselling, as much as we use them, for it to last 5 years is phenomenal. I mean, she even did people ones. Like, this is a funny brooch. She has a heart, this chest. Here's like a little tribal one. This one, it's hard. I have to take it out, but there's like lots of tribal ones. I'm not sure. I think they're just in awe of it because it's it's a quiet chat. So I'm thinking that they're just sitting there in just, wow, this woman had wonderful vision and she had amazing style because it's not just one certain thing. Like, look at this necklace. Now, even though maybe you're like, I don't like people on my jewelry, you have to really, oh, I know. I love buying collections because I get to, for a little bit, the pieces still, they still got to stay together for a short while. And oftentimes, if you find a collector, they'll buy more than one piece, so that way they still have a chance to stick together. So this one has boobs. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know we're a PG crowd. Just think that's part of the dress. But look at this is like some of her work, and it's just amazing that she, for it went to caps and then these birds and then all of a sudden artifacts and tribes. So she had a really huge amount of things that she did. So if anybody even wants to do the $10 Laurel Birch ones, which it's very hard to find Laurel Birch even at the $10 price, I can rerun those. And I'm happy to do that for you. She did have these. This is called Le Fleur. And they're flower petals, but if you wear them like this, don't they look like you're a butterfly? I'm going to run these. These are fun. And I'm going to run these for 15. Oh, and also I have a lot of cloisonne. I have some cloisonne bangles. If anyone's like, I've been feeling very cloisonne lately because the colors of cloisonne are very pretty and they really feel like spring to me. So here is Laurel Birch Le Fleur. So let's see. So that I didn't go through the whole box, but I wanted to show that. This. And then we also, where is my box of cloisonne? Let's see. I do have some bangles. I think they're mostly 7.25, 7.5 to 8. They might be, but I do have some. That one's not cloisonne, but it's in the enamel box. That one's the cool big one. So the thinner ones are going to be $12 a piece. The bigger one will be 15. So if you want me to size them up, I have more, but I think I didn't put them all together yet. But yes, we have a beautiful white one. There's that blue. I love these blue. Yes, isn't it all together? There's a green, a red, black. Here's a beige. And then there's some like chocolatey brown ones. I know, aren't they beautiful? And they're the ones, even the big one, the big white one, they're the ones that are even painted. The last three are just the blue, and the ones here on the left have the insides design as well. So if you're interested in any of these, I'll size them up for you. Again, these are all going to be 12 each, and then this one is 15. I also have Robert Quo. Let me show you. I love Robert's work. Unfortunately, I haven't found any pieces that actually fit me. So every time someone gives it to me, I have to like let it go. But here is, ouch, I stepped on a pen that I'll probably need. He is a designer, Robert Koo. Koo? I think it's Koo. I keep saying his name wrong. I think it's Robert Koo. His father made cloisonne in China, and they moved to Taiwan, and he decided that he was going to learn to make it too. So now he makes like decor and stuff and art, but there was a short while that he actually made jewelry. So look at that. It's just fantastic. This is kind of pricey since he doesn't make very much anymore, but this one is going to be 40 if anybody. I have a friend that's selling like a batch of three for like 100 something dollars. I'm like, what? So 40 if anybody wants that one. Yeah, these are beautiful. So yeah, aren't they? They're not, but my wrist is too small. My wrist is like a 6 to 6.5. So depending on if I ate a burrito that day or not, I guess. And I can't. I bought this, but do I really need this? I don't know. Look, it's a tiny decorative coin purse. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Isn't that cute? So I'm not sure yet, unless somebody really loves it. But isn't that gorgeous? We have that. We do have an egg as well. That's just a price, so you can gooby on that. Um, Beautiful one. Oh no. What? The Robert Koo ones? Oh, I found another Laurel Birch. Oh, the Laurel Birch. The egg. Oh yeah. The eggs are just really, really pretty. I'm gonna run a pendant. We have a cloisonne pendant. It is a poofy butterfly pendant. Little puffy one. And we put it on a gold tone chain because I don't know why. But that's okay. You can change it out and use the chain for something else. So we'll run this one for 15. And we have a little bit over 45 minutes before we raid Gypsy Warrior. So if there is anything that you'd love to see, let me know. I don't mind if today is just a show and tell because I just love doing it. To me, this is my hobby. It's not my full time. So sometimes I just like to sit here and just look at the jewelry. It's fun to me. I love it. Look at this Heidi Das. Isn't it beautiful? It is. I think you could take one of those links off too if you really wanted to. But she is a Heidi Das and she sits at 6 3/4. 6 3/4. If anyone wants the Heidi Das, let me know. I can run it for 45. So there is that one. Let's see here. We also have, let's see, what's in this magical box? Oh, some more. We have some more cloisonne. I don't know if anybody likes JJ, but I have a bunch of JJ stuff as well. This one is another, look at that brilliant blue. It's just gorgeous. Made in Taiwan. Now, this is the old cord, so, left to be desired there, so I'm going to discount that, but this is just fabulous. So we'll run this one on discount because the cord is a little bit, it's from the 80s. We got to give it a little bit of a reprieve. So we'll run this one for 12, but it is fabulous. The eggs are pretty popular though. It's the other figurines that are a little bit harder to find. So like for instance, I'll show you one of my prize collections because it's going to be a show and tell today. This is one of my prize collections. Look at this fish. Articulated cloisonne style fish. Yeah, look how big it is. Isn't it amazing? You've owned it as a necklace and then you let it go? Well, I have the small ones as a necklace, the really small ones. Oh. Yeah, I have the really small ones. This is the biggest one I own. And then the second biggest one I own, where did it go? Is this guy. This is the second biggest one I own. Yeah, he's like, but those, I don't think I'm going to let go. We're just going to keep showing until somebody's like, hey, do you have something like that I can actually buy? This is also a funny thing. I haven't decided to sell it yet. So it's a little shell, right? You're like, okay, why is she keeping this? Bam. First of all, it's a carved shell cloisonne, and it's a dude. You don't get a lot of male cloisonne cameos, and when you do, they're not on shells. So this thing is also really interesting. So that's in my, what is that? And then the other thing that I had recently that I got was, what was it? It was I guess it's got to be an antique because every single research thing that I've had, it's an antique. And it is an inkwell by a French designer. So I haven't quite figured that out yet on what to price that at, because how many people are really trying to buy an inkwell? All right, let's try to do this one. These are, I don't know if they're really cloisonne. They're just enamel style. They look very close to cloisonne. But I just love the brilliance of this metallic blue against the black. They are like door knockers. They are door knockers, essentially. But there are no marks on them. And we're just going to run them for 10. And that is going. There we go. I forgot that today was Friday. I really did. I didn't know. I don't know sometimes which way is up. I just I clock in and I do my job and then I'm like, oh, today is what day now? 5 people in the room. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. We've got this old school little seal playing with the ball. He's just going to be $5. So let's go ahead and do that. There you go. And that is running now. Cute little seal friend. If anybody's interested in rings, I have some costume rings. Do that. Let's see. We had this in the store. Let's see. Where are you? A floral transfer brooch. Nicely done there with the roses. It is not marked. I'm actually going to go ahead and start that at 10. And there we go. Let's see. Not sure if what else other people would like to see. If there is something specific you want, let me know. More than happy to bring it out to show you. I mean, there's some more of the enamel flowers. I did tag the friends that love them, but let's see. There is this one. Not marked, but she does have some debris on it. Let's like move some around here. Okay, so that was we showed that one. This one's really cool. I think this one is more modern. Oh, this might be a Frankenstein brooch because what's interesting is, I don't know. I'm thinking with that metal center, that is more of a contemporary piece than it is MCM. Did we show this big, nice this little cute little orange and yellow piece? We have that one. I'm just trading it out. Oh, look at this little contemporary necklace. Isn't this the sweetest thing ever? Oh, she's getting caught. No. Let's move these out of the way. I know. Aren't they the funnest things? Every time I buy a collection out, it doesn't take too much time for them to sell. They definitely find homes. So there are these beautiful pieces right there on the... Let's try to see if there's no mark, but it does have a nice extension. So you can make it shorter if you wish. That's a cute piece. Look at that. That's adorable. We're going to go ahead and run that one at 9. So there we go. Don't you have a booth somewhere, Sammy? How's your booth coming along? I thought if I remember correctly, pretty sure that you had signed up to do a booth, which I always think is a admirable undertaking because you have to keep those up. There's a lot of work that goes into them. Okay, let's see. Let's do another contemporary piece. This one is so cute. It is a little flower bundle. I can't tell if it's missing or if that's the way it's supposed to be because that particular pearl is bigger than the others. But it does have a little dangly. So we're just going to run her for 5 because I'm not too sure about that section. She's supposed to be brand new, but here we go. Little cutie piece right there. Hi, Emmy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I absolutely adore sharing jewelry with people. It does bring me joy because there are things that you find in the wild and, I want to say to my family, "Oh my God, look what I found." But they don't love the jewelry the way that I do. So they're like, "Oh, that's nice." But when I show it here, you guys definitely appreciate it. So I like that. This is a JJ. I think this is it. It hasn't really been worn. Cute Dalmatian with blue eyes. So let's go ahead and run that one for 7. Oh. Let's see if I can. There you go. And that one is running. The next time I'll be back, I will be sure to update my app and run some giveaways for you guys because who doesn't love a giveaway? I love giveaways. You love giveaways. We all love giveaways. Next up, we're going to do... Oh, did I run that for 30 seconds? That seems like an eternity, doesn't it? That's a long time to be showing one thing. All right, let's do this one. This is a Avon piece. We're going to run this one for $3. There we go. $3 marked Avon. It's like a little porcelain painted piece. There's the Avon mark. There we go. If you're looking for necklaces, brooches, anything of the sort, feel free to shout it out and let me know. I'm more than happy to show you anything for your consideration. You're never under any obligation to buy. Next up, we're going to do a Talbot's piece. This one's actually really, really pretty. I know sometimes people hear the brand names or like, what? But this is a gorgeous Talbot's piece. It is a lobster clasp with a nice extension. And you've got dark gems and rhinestones. So they're not black. I know it looks like that in this terrible lighting. But see, it's a flash of dark blue here and a flash of emerald green. So it is a mix of dark blue emerald green surrounded by rhinestones. Double layered too, so that gives it a really cool look to it. So this necklace is only going to be $10. You know, at Talbot's they were charging way more for this. So there we go, and let's go ahead and run that one for 10. Let's show a Joan Rivers next. There we go. This is a really pretty Joan Rivers coming up. Oops. This one is a pink piece. She's got a very long extension. You can even make her longer if you want. Large lobster clasp. Here is your Joan Rivers hang tag is right here. And she is pink lucite beads that are faceted and they graduate to a larger size at the bottom. But they're really nice and clear. So it's a nice soft pink, even though it's a bold necklace. I think the difference of the pink kind of helps it out. So this one is going to be $30. I have her in listings for $50, which is like what people like to see them at for some reason. But we will reduce that for you. We're not charging that. Run her for $30, and that is running now. Now, if you're into higher end, definitely let me know. I can grab those if need be. Do we have any turtle lovers in here? Turtle lovers. We do have a contemporary turtle brooch. There we go. Look at that beautiful thing. It is a brush, rose gold tone. She can be a pendant or a brooch. It's got little green rhinestones all over the shell and in the eyes. That would be $8. There we go. This is running now. Let's go ahead and run that other enamel style bracelet, the clamper that was with the cloisonne. I have more cloisonne if anybody's interested in it. Oh, well, that's so sweet, Emmy. That's okay. I'm so glad that you're here to take a look at it. That's one of the things that as a seller we appreciate. Even if you can't buy, the fact that you're here just chatting and enjoying, it definitely does mean the world. So I appreciate you. This one is a red with the butterflies. It's a clamper bracelet. It's at 6.5. Let's go. As long as you're enjoying it. I love looking at it. Let me put this away for now, just putting the Joan Rivers back in her protective bag. We do have, let's see, a contemporary piece coming up next. And that's going to be this bird. Lots of beautiful green, right? Yes. Hi, Francis. I do, friend. So let me show you. They are, I just got them in. So if there is something you want to look at, you let me know. I'll show you the call out, any call outs, and I'll give you the price. As you know, some of them can be 10. They go from 10 and up. Some might be 3 if they are in need of just a home. But if there is any, move my camera if there's any. Yeah, Emmy, I know you get it. That's not, I hope you have a lot of luck with yours because it is difficult, especially right now after the holidays and such. But I feel like as long as we continue to just show and people can enjoy, maybe one day they'll think of us when the time does come for them to buy. And I always like for people to have a place they can go to, even to hang out and see, even if that day they don't want to buy, they just need a little bit of an escape. I kind of like to give them that as well. Okay, I gotta move. So this is the first batch. Is there anything in this batch that you would like to see? Oh, you do clay beads. That's awesome. Anything in this batch you would like to take a look at closer before I move them off the board and make room? The white one, the orange one, and the yellow center. Okay. This yellow center in the back, right, Francis? So let's go ahead and talk about these. Let me just move these off the board so that they have a little bit of a space here and it's not too crowded. You can take a closer look. So this first one, oh, thank you. Aren't they fun? They kind of bring me back to my childhood. It's this one, right? Or this one? There's two different ones. So both of them are going to be, this one, you know what? They're both going to be, because this one has some weird thing in the back. And this one lost her stem. So they're going to be 14 each. Because in the front, you can't tell any damage. They are pretty good. So there are those two. This one, I think she is in actually pretty good condition. I can't tell if she lost her leaves. So we're going to keep her at 14 as well because she is actually amazing in the petals. Were you thinking about this large white one? You may have gotten this last time because it's not the first time I've sold her. She is Sarah Coventry, in case you were looking at her. And then we have this one, the orange one. She is in great condition too, but some chips here. So she's just going to be 11 because she has chips here and here. So I'll run her if you would like. We've got her at 11. You know the drill. If it's not for you or you would like to keep looking, we can set her to the side. So she is, oh man, 30 seconds. Torture. I'm sorry about the 30 seconds. In auction world, that's like asking you to wait like right in front of the chocolate bar in your face. Oh, but thank you for your bid. I'm glad. I knew that somebody would love her. She's just so bright and happy. I feel like she has like a little cute anime smiling face in there. Thank you so much, Francis. There you go. She is yours. Put that in there. And I'm going to try to ship by tomorrow, given that Monday is a holiday. So I'm going to put these. Do you want any of these two white ones run? Or let's move on. We can move on for sure. This one. Well, I will do the 14 and you can choose one of the two. Do I not have, let's see. I'm going to have to add, hold on a second. Flower choice. Let me just add something, an old listing that I have that I can amend. Let's add this, and I need to like duplicate more things up in here because I have not done a good job of that. There we go. This one is running 14. And I was supposed to do a giveaway if we have any buyers. I mean, Francis, of course. I will be putting a little something extra in your bags because of my faux pas. I wanted to give gifts to people and then I messed up. So I will make sure. Thank you so much, Francis. I will make sure that you will get a little something nice in your package. No sound? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yes? Hey, Misbehave. You hear me? Okay, good. So definitely if you're able to buy from me today, I will put a little gift in your package because I was a dork and didn't update my app. Okay. Nobody wants the one with the round petals. Yes, that one went in your bag. So there you go. She is in your bag. Let's go look at some more. We have some smaller ones as well. So we know that those are going to be affordable. More affordable than the others. They will be maybe some of them 8. The little smaller ones. Let's see. This one's heavier, so there. And then I think, let's see. This one, oh, that used to be an earring. I'm going to have to make that into a brooch. So if anyone sees anything here that they like, you only like brooches though, right? Not earrings, I don't think. And the rest are not like, did we see this one already? This one's huge. And the rest are going to be more like that style. So do you like any of these so far? I'm going to grab, I think I have another one that's back here that escaped. Yep, I found one that escaped. So if nobody wants the black and white that's closest to me, this one. This one, thank you so much. This one is going to be $8 for today. So this is a little bit of wear on the petals, but not terrible. So let's go ahead and run her for $8. It's very hard to find these. Oh my goodness, the battles. You're so sweet, Chanel. I appreciate you. So this one is $8. And let's see what else we got here. I'll move those out, and then the other ones are going to be a little bit different. Did I show? This one's pretty. I love this one. This one's $15. The little rhinestones. So there's that. We have this one, but she has some call outs. She got damaged a little bit. So I'm going to move some of these away. If anyone wants to take a look at them again, let me know. I am definitely doing my best to get more. I'm contacting the blue one. The blue one is amazing. She is 17. She does, you know what? I'm going to do her for 15 because she moves. 15. Because she's not supposed to move like this. So that means that this little thing is loose. But overall, she's an oldie, and that is the only call out. I'm sorry that it keeps adjusting. It's because I'm moving. So the camera's like, where are we looking at? Why do you move so much? Keep it still, lady. Keep it still. We're trying so hard. So this one is here if anyone's interested in her. And then we'll show the little ones. So I move these out of the way. We've got some smaller ones. Yeah. Oh, Francis, you want me to run it again? Yes, I think you can do the hypo cement, but here's my problem. I'll run it again. I'm an over gluer. I am, and how are you doing, Pam? How are you doing today, friend? So I try to get my husband, so this one's running now. I try to get my husband to do the gluing for me because he's so much better at it and has a nice, precise hand, but he's not always available to do it. I'd have to add them up for you because the prices that I'm showing, Faye, are already the discounted prices. I might be able to give you, thank you so much, Francis. Let me take a picture of that. I can probably give you $1 or $2 off, but they're pretty much the lowest that I go is the show price. So I'm not sure what you don't want any that have blue in it? Like, do you remember? And you'll have to, so the purchase has to be on District. So if you log on to District, then I definitely can work out. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you do. And he's still really good at it. So let me know, Faye, because I do have a whole tray of them. The ones that don't have blue, I can go over the prices again so we can just add them up so we have an idea. This one, oh, you know what? This one I'm gonna have to make into a brooch because that's not a brooch. This one we said 15. This one is pretty heavy, no marks. It's a different kind of enamel, but I'll keep her at 15. So we'll do those. I can do this one at 8. We'll keep the little ones like this at 8 for today. This one is a 10. So, you know, if we're keeping 8, 10. This one I'll do for 5 because she broke. You have District Faye? I'll wait for you. Unless other people, so if other people want to buy them also, then the fair thing to do is obviously to auction them off. But if nobody else wants to buy the batch, then I'm happy to do them in one purchase. But they are pretty much a discounted price as they are. This one is in the middle. It's like a 12. So let me know if anyone wants any of these. That was my ring stand. Sorry, nothing broke. It just kind of moved. This is because I keep moving my table. This is 15. It's a Sarah Cove. So she doesn't want any of the blue ones. We said this one was in the middle here. I think I said it was a 14. This one's really cool. It's actually a Japan. And I don't know if somebody did that to the... So I'll put that in the middle. 12 to 13. Pretty yellow one. The stem is off. So that's in the middle. 12 to 13. Little gold trimmed orchid. Gold tone trim, rather. Pendant in a brooch right in the center there. You've got this cool guy. So if anybody sees anything that they like before someone wants to purchase them. Yeah, Faye, let me know if you're on District. If you know which ones that you like, I can add them together for you. And if nobody says they want to bid on it too, then I'll just put together the bundle. Can you see the red? Yes. So like I said, I think that it was all one color. And it was probably chipping at one point, and somebody decided to texturize it this way. And it's, you know what, this is going to be a lower price because there should be something in the center. I'm going to have this one at 10. So if you want that one, or if you're talking about 8, I'm going to run this one for 8. I feel when I said 10, it didn't feel right. I was like, I don't like the way that sounds. That sounds odd to me. We're going to keep it at 8. So if anybody wants this one, it is marked Japan in the back. That tiny, tiny stamp says Japan. So there is that one. Okay, I'll run it again. And, oops. And it is running now. Thank you so much, Pam. So yeah, I knew eventually I will learn everybody's names. I'm so proud of myself. You know what I'm not proud of though? That I keep losing my thick Sharpies. So I have like the thinnest Sharpies to write with on these little poly bags. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Let's see. I still have a couple more of the teeny tiny ones to show. In case anyone wants to take a closer look. And I'm pretty sure it takes me about 2 weeks to sell every single flower. So if there is one that you like, the pricing will stay the same. I don't change the pricing of the flowers because I give you guys the lowest price. When they get posted, they actually are posted a lot more. But many times, they don't even make it that far. So it's interesting. So a lot of people love them. They just make us happy. Okay, I think those are the traditional ones that I have left. The others are kind of more metally, like not like this mod style. So I'm gonna move these off board. I don't know if people redo the enamel. Maybe you got to be ultra talented for that. I know I couldn't do it. I can barely color within the lines, or cut. I can't cut paper straight. Here are a couple of non-mod ones, in case you're modern ones, any of the MCM style ones. Let's slowly move them off the board, and let's look at some other flowers. So this is a brooch, and these are not going to be 15 or whatever. These are going to be around the 8 and 10 price points, the ones that I'm showing, unless they're smaller. So if you like any of these, and if any of you love Laurel Birch, I do have a whole box of Laurel Birch. So please feel free to shout it out if you want to take a look at those as well. So that one is in there. Oh, I forgot to show this one. This one is a little black one. There's some chipping on there, so that's still in the same price. I'm going to put the smalls together because there's a trio of smalls. Look how cute these babies are. Those are cute. They'll be in one bundle if anyone wants those. 3 for $10 for those cuties. We do have these adorable clip-on earrings. There's a little bit of paint, chipping of the paint right there. So these are going to be 8. We also have these, which were 10. They actually match. I think they're actually a set. I should not break that up. No, maybe they're a married set. Right? I think there might be a married set. I don't think they're exactly the same. Oh, there's another teeny one. Cute. And that might be it on this tray. I don't think there's... Oh, my God, another teeny. Isn't that cute? So I think... And then these small ones, these are clip-ons. So those are the flowers that I have today. Like I said, it's tough. I'm trying to find more, but locally too, I've been reaching out to all my local contacts, and they're having the hardest time. They're like, there's one lady that I know has been hoarding them, and I think she's been holding out on me. I'm like, you like to call me for bulk buys, but you're not telling me whether or not you have these flowers. Oh, we've got almost a little bit over 15 minutes left. We're going to be rating Gypsy Warrior after this. So if there is anything you want to take a look at in the next 15 minutes, let me know. Let me re-show some of the things. We do have some brooches, both modern and contemporary. So let me put some things out. I've been losing track of time lately. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be late for Gypsy show. She has such cool stuff. So I'm going to start putting out some things here. If there's anything here that you need more, want to look at it closer and know the price, let me know. I'm going to set these out for you. Let's see. We did have the Avon one. The B. Oh, of course you would. She is contemporary and she is 8 if you like her. So she is an $8 B with the rhinestone eyes. She matches your little profile pic. Let's see. We do have we did a trio of these stretch bracelets. They look new, like never worn. And these were $5. So there are those. Let's see what else. We have a dragon. That's a contemporary dragon. We have these contemporary owls right here. It's a contemporary turtle. We'll go back to some vintage in just a moment. I do have a lot of vintage. Oh, Gypsy, I know, but I don't want to be late. I also want to see what you have, and I don't have as much time left in the evening, and I don't want to cut out. I want to see what you have. Because you know I love your stuff. I got the package you sent me, and I love what I got. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there's got to be more. So there's this contemporary crown as well. So if you want any of these to look at closer, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to move them out of the way so we can take a look at more stuff. As anyone, we were showing off the laurel birches earlier. So let me just move these a tad bit. So a little bit of laurel birch love coming up for you. They vary in price. We've got a couple pieces that are 10. Most pieces are 15, but some of them are going to be over 20 because of how they're the collectability. So these are called, I think they're just called India or something. Nope, they're not. They're not named anything. These are fans, and they would be 15. These are called, these birds are called swans. So they all look great in the front, and there's somewhere in the back because the previous owner did love them. Like, she was a great collector. She's still alive, so she loved them a lot. These are swans, and they would be 16. These are lions. His name is Toshio. He would be 16 as well. Let me find the $10 ones. We did show this one, Le Fleur. They are flowers, but they kind of look like butterfly wings. And they would be 15. Trying to find my $10 ones. Can run these for 12. They're a little red enamel. And she did little cool animals. These look like ducks. I'd run these for 16. So if anybody's interested, oh, here, I was running these for 10. These are, they're called bamboo. These are laurel birch, and they're beautiful in the front. They have a little bit of wear in the back because she did wear them, but lovely colors, so vibrant, rich colors. So that one is running. So if no one's into the laurel birch, we'll keep showing some of the, we did show some cloisonne bangles earlier. If anybody wants to take a look at those real quick. They start at $12. They're fantastic. These bangles are just so good. This one's the only big one that I have, and so she's actually going to be 15. But the other ones are going to be 12. And we can double check on the size for you if you like. So that is the blue on the inside. We've got that maroon. This is my favorite color right there. Look at that beautiful blue. It's another brown one. White. Black, and that has the blue inside. That one we'll talk about in a second. There's a beige colored one. Here's a black one. A red. And a green. Aren't they all so pretty? So $12 each except for this one. If you want the size, they're all going to be at least 7 1/4. Some of them are 7 1/2, and I think maybe one of them is like 8. So they're in the 7s if anybody wants that. This one's 15. This is a Robert Koo. I think his name is pronounced Koo. He's got a lot of beautiful enamels and very collectible. I'd run this one for 40. It's a designer piece. We did have a Heidi Daas if anybody wanted to see that. Let's see here. Let's go into this beautiful AB piece here. Oh my gosh, this one's gorgeous. Look at this. This is a beautiful AB necklace, dual layer. How beautiful is that? Choker length. This one is $12. And that one is running now. If anybody's interested in that. I'm trying to quickly show the things that we have. We have a contemporary flashy flower here. Oh, this was the rhinestone bird. We do have these blingy earrings. I would run them for $12. I don't know if they're Kendra Scott. This was a beautiful flower that we had earlier for $8. This one's gorgeous and it's an oldie. Let's see. Oh, this was another, this is a brooch from Laurel Birch as well. She could also be a pendant. She's actually going to be $12. A little bit of wear in the back. Put her in the Laurel Birch box. Let's see. We did have some earrings that I did 3 for $5 if anybody wanted those. These are Avon clip-ons. I used to have the bracelet that went to this. Let me just make sure that they feel like they're still pretty strong, but sometimes when they don't touch the back like that, I get a little bit concerned. So I just want to make sure. Yep, still strong. So these are really pretty Avon. I forget what the name of the style was, but it has, there's a bangle out there that goes with this, and I sold her, but because she was in a different buy. But these are beautiful. Look at that. These are Avon. They're not marked, but I know that they're Avon. There we go. And then, like I said, Gypsy Warrior. She will go until she's ready to go to bed. She is like the Energizer Bunny. She can go and go and go. Never gets tired. Or if she does, the necklace on the bust is I ran it for $12. It's not marked, but it is vintage. It has a nice extension. I can definitely measure it for you. It's got white beads and the AB on it. I have more AB somewhere if you're interested. I have to find it, but they're all shorter. So there's that one. Do you want to see more Japan style necklaces like that? I definitely have a lot of those as well. I can show you if you want to take a look at them. There's this one as well. Let's see if there's another one in this batch of trays. If you like the beaded necklaces, I can take you to my jewelry box that has it. Let's do a little tiny little, what do you call it? Road trip. I don't want you to get dizzy. That's why I put my hand over it. So it's dark in here, but I do have these kinds. There's a couple here, and there is some there as well. I'm still trying to refill the earrings in here because some people have purchased some, but if there's any, those are art. That is a designer. This pair is in there. I think those are St. John. So if there's anything here you want, I can definitely show it to you. We have about 5-ish minutes left before, let me see if there's anything in here that you might. There's Cloisonne. Let's see. Here's some more. Oh, thank you. I have to clean it up. It's kind of messy right now, but some more Cloisonne. This is a small part of what I have, but I'm trying to get more organized. This is, you know what's funny is this is a Trifari. You never would have thought that this was a Trifari, but it is. Isn't that funny? Oh, where is it? Right there. Trifari. It's not something you normally think. We have a St. John keychain in here. I think I have an Escada keychain. So it's like a cameo, but it's more of an artifact style. So there you go. Let me close this up because we have just a few more minutes. I don't want to keep you longer than I have to. So let's see. Anything else that you all want to see before we go and say hello to Gypsy Warrior? I will be back. I show once a week here on VGA. I'm going to start putting up all of my shows. I have some already scheduled in my profile. So in the case that you're like, well, I kind of want to keep thinking about that piece, or I'm not so sure yet about this piece, let me know. And I'm trying to put in a little bit more of the items that we showcased on the show on the actual market. So, yeah. Anything else in the last few minutes? If not, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It takes a lot to sit here and listen to somebody chit chat all the whole time. So I thank you guys for doing that. Hopefully, I will see you in Gypsy's room. And let's see if she is ready. Let's see. She is. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care, friends.